Hey y'all, what's up? I just want to come on here and yap. Okay. I want to talk about my expectations for Nicki Minaj's sixth studio album. I want to talk about the 16 team. Yeah. And I would consider myself a barb. I'm a spiritual barb. Spiritual barbs stand up. So I definitely get the moods, the emotions, the legacy, what she's standing on, what she's standing for. I get the flaws. I'm not blinded at all. Trust me. Okay, we can write a book about it. Okay, but if God is giving mercy, we have to give mercy as well. So, I just want to talk about it from a couple different points. This album should be a full circle moment, a victory lap. Okay, we need a victory lap. I need a storyline. I need depth. I need the real MC to come to the table. Whether she chooses to be animated or she chooses to be serious, but I would lean into serious. We need the boss side. We need the logistics. We need a new perspective. We need clarity in the writing. And I feel like that is Nicki's Achilles heel. We love Nicki. If you are our bar, please hit like, share, subscribe. We're just talking about it. We're just having conversations over here. Why we can't have conversations? We have conversations behind closed doors. Let's talk about it out loud. And maybe somebody will listen. Okay. I fully believe in manifesting. I really do. And no tea, no shade. Now, I manifested that J. Cole and Nicki feature. Let me calm down. I manifested it. And I said, I used to tweet her like, please, would you please collab with him? And I was just like, what I would want from him, this is a side note, but listen, this is what's the money. I said, when J. Cole gets on the song, I want him to do whatever it is God tells him to say on the verse. That was literally what I said. I was like, I want him, because I was being selfish, I was being greedy. I was like, I want a hip hop, a straight MC track, but we got that. And I said, hey, he even said it in the verse, like, God is who this message is from, and it's music is so spiritual, guys. Music is so spiritual. That's on a whole nother note. But let me get back to what I want. I want storyline. I want drama. I want full-on pictures painted out. Sometimes the Achilles heel or the shot that people take at Nicki is they say that her writing is lazy. They say that she has a lazy flow. Joe Budden said it. A couple of other YouTube personalities said it. Like, people will say that her flow is lazy. That comes from her dealing with a lot of the warfare she's been dealing with, her dealing with the pressure, her dealing with people trying to destiny swap with her, people trying to steal the sauce, trying to steal the sauce. I said, get up off the cookbook. Okay, like, come on, with a barb, stand up. Okay, we need rawness. And I feel like with Pink Friday 2, it was good. It was her being in her creative bag. It was her being, whimsical and airy and like music-y. And it's like, I don't have to try hard. This is who I am. And I love that. So with this victory lap, you're not proving anything. You're just stamping and solidifying, but with a more grown woman approach. Because at one point, if we're being honest, super freaky girl. Example. Kind of childish. Is it childish? But it's like gimmicky. That's the word. Like, kind of gimmicky. So I don't really want gimmick. I don't need no gimmick. I need raw Nicki. I need MC Nicki. I just got $2 million for stuff that I ain't even do yet. You spent your money, but I ain't say it was your food yet. I'm sorry I put you through that. No, we don't never say good morning. Gripping the block and you don't come up to the morning. I always prayed to have a building with a doorman. Now I'm too busy. I gotta turn down these endorsements. Now I'm getting everything that I want. Like, that content, with that flow. Am I barbing? I'm barbing right now. Okay, where's the barbs that was on the internet looking at the dictionary. Who remembers the dictionary? Can you comment below? Just comment a unicorn below if you remember the dictionary. Oh, my ghetto Barb, stand up. My line wire Barb, stand up. She said Fendi, but I think she was playing. I heard she moved them things. I think she Wayne. She called herself Lewinsky. That's why she came up right. She trying to be like little. Come on, that Charlotte. That's alright. When she on it, she from Queens, right? Okay, I'm doing too much. I'm doing like that's what I want. I want Nicki unveiled, and we need the documentary. I'm being greedy. I'm being selfish. I'm being selfish. But don't announce the album if we can't have expectations. Like, gone are the days. Nicki, this is where I want Nicki to be. I want her to be so humbled and centered in her legacy, to know that when we ask for things, we're not being selfish. Other people can see. Nicki doesn't understand. Like, Nicki said, where my prayer warriors at, babe? You have prayer warriors out here. You have people out here that's really stepping for you and making sure that, like, you're covered. Like, Nicki's heavy on her spiritual journey right now. So if she tapped in, she needs to know. Well, she already know. That's my sister. Hello. She said she in the lab writing, but you feel me? I'm still selfish. Love my babes. Damn. I need a storyline. I need documentary. If that man getting on your nerves, say that man getting on your nerves. If you feel like you made mistakes, say you made mistakes. If you feel like maybe you led the generation a little bit the wrong way, like, cause I know that could be hard when you become that famous, and you know what I'm saying. It's things that you carry. Sometimes you carry guilt, or the self-esteem, or there are things that I feel like Nicki really wants to talk about and wants to present it in a big way, like reminiscent of how the Pink Print rollout was, but just more elevated and more it can be lyric heavy like Queen. I want listen, between me and you, the girls love the Pink Print and they say that's the best album, but it's Queen. Well, it's Pink Friday 1, then Queen, or Queen, like, come on, like, Queen was so lyric heavy. It was so focused. It had a little more clarity. With Pink Friday 2, I don't want to be a critic, but I have to be honest. It was a solid body of work. It was solid. Don't me ever come out my mouth to say anything other than. But it was kind of a bit of a collective of songs rather than a theme. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put your comments below. I'm just here talking just like everybody else. Yeah, I really think, because I'm thinking about the track list now, y'all. I mean, this is raw and unedited. I'm thinking about the track listing. Yeah, it was solid, but it was kind of confusing. Cowgirl with red ruby sleeves. But anyway, I'm gonna pretty much end my video here with some of the things I would love from this album. This is a freestyle version. I'm gonna go ahead and write me a long form version to put on here and upload, because 2026 is coming. It's like content. Why not? I got other pages. You guys can follow me. It's connected on this page, or you can go to that page. And yeah, what do you want to see from the Nicki Minaj 6 project? Until next time, love you guys. Bye.